Warning. If you are one that is easily triggered, click off now. These are cold facts, ugly truths, and my opinion. You've been warned.
Wow, hello there. We're back again with another video. And you may or may not, whether you've been watching the channel for a long time, remember that intro.
Babies, you locked into another video with your boy Alex.
The intro for me spinning in the chair was when I did that video on Karrine Steffans. Well, this is another video about Karrine Steffans saying some outlandish shit. Now, I don't know where this woman gets this from, but we're going to watch it because I had to watch it, and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Let's get into it.
And love sluts. Like a cum dump type of, like you want this. But patriarchy says you can't marry this. Patriarchy says marry the virgin.
But then you the slut behind her back, you'd lose her trust.
You're gonna ruin her life. I want more men to feel safe marrying the whore. Because they're gonna keep you good. You're gonna wake up to sucks. You wake up, I'm already on freak shit. There's nothing you can't propose to me that I won't at least consider. I like doing household.
You know, what she's saying may be partially true. Men do like certain types of women, but that's for certain seasons. And there will never be a safe zone for a man to marry that type of woman, to that extent. Because it's like, okay, she may be on a certain type of time, but you have to think, who else is she on that time with? Or how many other men has she been on that time with? You know what I'm saying? Women like to downplay. Some women, I ain't gonna say all for the all police. Some women love to downplay how many partners they've been with. It is detrimental to the success rate of your relationship. Whether y'all are together for, seriously, or you're gonna eventually marry. That's something that has to be talked about. And although you may not get the right number, because you're never gonna get the right number, you're never gonna get the right answer. You have to have a ballpark of what's going on and what you're dealing with and what type of woman you really have here, right? Because some women are very good at, playing a sleep agent for a long time, and then once they get to a certain point, they may wake up one day and be like, yeah, you know what, man, fuck this. I'm gonna go suck a dick today. And he's not gonna stop me. You feel what I'm saying? So you have to be very vigilant. I'm gonna start using that word vigilant. You got to be very vigilant about who you choose to take seriously. And the overwhelming majority of the time, women that are promiscuous or have these very hypersexual personalities, they are not women you want to marry because they tend not to make good moms and they're not overall good human beings, just in my experience. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as them being promiscuous, like, you think that a piece of paper and a signature is gonna stop them from busting it wide open when you're not around? Think again, brother. But let's keep it moving. We'll get back into it.
Chores, but for sake, first thing in the morning, my man gets this, and he gets it in any way he wants. And he would crawl on my face and exactly.
Start at home, where you really want to be. A couple weeks ago was my birthday. The plan was that we're gonna have a foursome.
Like I said, it's all good and dandy, right? You know, whatever sex acts you decide to partake in, it's all cool. But how many other men are getting this treatment? You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't make it doesn't make it as enjoyable, or it doesn't make it anywhere near as fulfilling, for lack of a better term. If you know that, okay, when I'm gone, what is this bitch doing? She's home, she's not doing nothing that really requires any strenuous work. I mean, unless she has kids, then maybe you can keep her occupied. But boredom is one of the worst things that a woman can experience, especially when she's younger. If a woman is bored, that girl is liable to do just about any fucking thing just to say she's not bored. That's why when you see women dealing with men that they shouldn't be dealing with for extended periods of time, it's because they're bored. I promise to you. If you ask these ladies why they're dealing with a certain particular type of man, and you notice when you look at this motherfucker, hairline receding, bald spots, fucking he got looked like goddamn Brillo pad on his face, and like you know they try to always, oh yeah, sex game is all that. Like, baby, no, it's not. It's really not, right? It's not that. You know what it really is. You're fucking bored. You don't want to admit that because it makes you look like it paints you like this, bad person, or a person that's not responsible, or a person that doesn't have discipline or any merit over your own life. Saying that out loud doesn't sound good, so they always try to cling on to, oh yeah, it's a sex game or some shit like that, when we already know that ain't what it is. But I digress. Karrine Steffans. I've heard her say outlandish things for years. Even when I was still in high school, she had came out on this show and was saying shit like she was topping off all the rappers throughout history. And she had got this one guy, he was abusing her and stuff like that. And then she writes a book on her life experiences with other men. Then she marries that guy Darius, right? And this is the same woman. Yeah, I think they were married. She was married with Darius, the guy off of the show with Steve Urkel. What is it? Good Times, or not Good Times? Family Matters. She married Darius, and he was talking about how she would leave him in the house, fly across the country to go link up with Bow Wow or Lil Wayne. He would ask her where she's going, or she would say something along the lines of, "It don't matter where I'm going. Just be done something when I get back." Like, she was saying something as if she was the man of the house. Like, it don't matter where I'm going, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? She was going to be with Lil Wayne and Lil Bow Wow. Like,
Wayne and Bow are my two boyfriends, and they're gonna be calling 3 o'clock in the morning. Wayne had the house number. So now, mind you, I have my kid, my husband has his kid. We have kids. And by the way, it's my house that I pay for. I pay all the bills. Everybody's dependent on me. I'm the boss. Like, you don't pay for nothing.
You don't answer no phones around here.
Whatever, I do it. I remember just waking up my husband like, hey, I gotta go, I'm taking the Rover. You gotta move your car.
You couldn't move it to the street and then pull it yourself out?
No, I'm not doing all this manual labor. And then he would move the car. And then I remember one particular night, I was in my car, I was backing out of the driveway. He moved his car into the street, and then he gave me a kiss goodbye. I'm like, all right, baby, I'll see you in like 2 or 3 days.
Not 2 or 3 days.
Yes, and then I'd be gone for 2 or 3 days, and then I would go home to my husband, and he would have my dinner waiting, my bath water ran.
I want to be like Elizabeth when I grow up.
And then like a glass of wine, like, welcome home, honey. Did you have fun? Yes, bitch, I had so much fun.
bitch. Now, guess what? Now Darius, he's probably been spiraled so far the fuck out of control. This dude's with Sydney Starr, and she's fucking doing God knows what to him on OnlyFans for a fucking piece of money. That fucked this man up. I don't care what y'all say. That did something to his spirit. And now look where he at. Look what he doing. You have to be very careful. Women really have the power to sap the life out of a man. A man that has, morals, values, and characters about itself. They really have that power. So when you see these men going and doing shit that they wouldn't usually do, it's probably because something happened to them at the hands of a treacherous female. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't know. But I do know one thing though. Make sure I dot your I's across your T's. And please, for the love of God, do not, women, ladies, do not take advice from Karrine Steffans. What she says is not law. What she says may be her life, but I assure you, if you go out here doing these things that she's doing and think you can get the same outcome, you most likely will not get that. And your ass will probably find your ass in a court somewhere getting divorced. Let me know how you feel about this. Get in the comment section. Link to the creator will be in the description. It's your boy Alex. Catch you on the next one.